I'm Fran with Brightwing Exteriors, and we're looking at the new soffit. The soffit's fairly simple. You remove the old soffit and then replace it. The old soffit's going to be attached to the underside of the rafters typically, and so when we remove that, we may see insulation drop out, which is actually a good thing in this case because we're trying to vent up towards the attic. The options on soffit are ventilated, or we can put solid soffits in. Typically you're going to see solid soffits up in gables and there's no venting in those areas. In this case we have a hip style roof, and all that means is that there's no gables and we have ventilated soffit the entire length of the home. We want to take a look at and see what the scenario is with the attic ventilation on the top side before we put in the ventilated soffit on the bottom side. So with some real simple calculations, we can take a look at the venting on the high side of the roof, which may be your ridge vents, it may be a turbine vent, it may be a powered vent that actually forces air out of the roof system itself. But we want to look at that so that we know the proper amount of venting to put on the underside here. And that can be accomplished with the Hardie soffit because it's continuously perforated and it's going to draw a lot of air up in there so that it can exhaust out of the top side of it. Prior to installation, we're going to install an insect screen on the back side of the soffit. The perforations in Hardie soffit are just big enough that small insects can get through it. Another really important reason that we do it is because of fire safety. We know that fire embers could creep up through these soffits, and so by putting that galvanized insect screen on there, the intent is to block those fire embers. Once it's all installed, we're going to caulk it and we're going to paint it with high quality Sherwin-Williams super paint. We'd love to hear from you at 512-323-0124, or please visit our website at brightwingcustom.com.